Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter 2.
You are gonna regret cross.
Why are those two walking slowly then? Oh. Must have both become encumbered somehow.
Hell's help.
Oh, I don't want that. More than that. Oh, you're not encumbered.
Take that! Take that!
Well. Looks like Yen pei yen. Hells. Was that all right?
I hope there are traps here. Somewhere. Otherwise, I could have taken the bard.
Who's for a fight? Come on!
That said, I quite like Nishka actually.
Can't move! Carrying too much stuff!
Oh yeah, I completely forgot that I have to tell them to do this. Whoops.
Yen pei yen.
I've spotted some enemies. I'll handle this one.
Yen pei yen. How can I help?
Yes? Entosus form.
Can't move! Carrying. How can I help?
I really don't care about this non-magical rubbish. I'll probably take this opportunity to dump all this rubbish in the chests. So what's inside? Was it worth the run? The crate is filled with small globes covered in dust. They look fragile. Why don't we get these checked for traps first? Let me take a look. That crate has an Academy seal on it anyway. Hey, these are blast globes. A whole crate of them. What do? They use them in city defence. It's like a poor man's fireball. They give them to the Greycloaks to hurl at enemies. Last time they were used was against an orc invasion if I remember correctly, but history bored me so I can't recall when it happened. If the grey cloaks pursued the orcs here, that would explain why the blast globes are here. And the corpses. Yeah, I still wonder why they wound up in a box. How a box of them wound up in a cave full of trolls, though. The cave may have once been used to store supplies during orc attacks. That would explain the globes being here, and the human skeletons. These don't look stable, and blast globes don't keep well. You can tell by the reddish tinge along the surface here. Still, one or two of them look safe to use. The rest could explode any time. Well, we need to get rid of roadblocks, so let's just take the whole lot. Alright, I may be able to keep an eye on them, check for warning signs when one's about to blow. I'm guessing at some point in the future these veins of ore will be used in crafting. I'm guessing. Not a very long cave either, and we haven't found any of the people that were yelling at us. Yelling at each other really. And I don't 100% know why all the orcs are dead, because we referenced the dead humans, which I must have missed. There's lots of dead orcs that haven't been explained yet. Okay, so this isn't the actual orc cave, is it? This is the troll cave, which we needed for the explosives so we can get to the orc cave. I understand. Right, back to my second Ed story. So, the priest is in prison, but he's got his dagger, he's got his armour, and I give the player characters an opportunity to think of a way of how to get rid of the get his items back, because as part of the bounty on the cleric, the paladin, the evil paladin, agreed with the town guard that he would get the dagger. Because of course he also covets the dagger, and he's also evil now.
What's going on? Eleme Vakrin. Putus Yegal Eska.
Qui, sì.
Ren. Nabo. Ren. Nabo.
Wish the AI did a little bit more. It lags a long way behind, even on Nia. It takes several rounds for it to decide to do things.
You know nothing, Academy living, cantrip casting sock. Eleme Vakrin.
No, you can't let him die, don't let him die.
Tchos form. Tchos form.
Let me lead the way. You follow behind.
Right, so I was telling my story. So, cleric's in prison with the dagger that's coveted. The player characters can't think of anything to do that they would be able to kill him, because the cleric murdered his cellmate and then he also murdered the man in the cell next to him by slitting his throat. And then he decided, actually he committed suicide with a magic missile, and he tried to charm the guards so the guards didn't dare to go down there. Should I kill these orcs first? Nah. Yes. Okay, hi Guyven of the road. Ah, fellow explorer. Pleased to meet you. I expected to see nothing but orcs here. You must have keen eyes to have spotted me amongst the tall grass. I guess that's a graphics option that I've turned off. Why, what's he doing here? I was hoping to set my eyes on the old Iron Fist clan stronghold near here. What do you know about the Iron Fist stronghold? You'd best not be going there to loot its treasures. I'm a traveller and explorer. I've spent my long life finding marvellous sights to see. I let these places touch me, but I do not touch them. I leave nothing, and leave only my footprints. Well, what do you know of the Iron Fist stronghold? Though I'm no historian, I know what the road teaches me, and a little of the history of this place. Would you like to hear what I know? Yes, tell us what you know. The Iron Fist dwarves came here long ago to escape the constant raids that they suffered from the fire giants of Mount Galadurn. However, several tribes of orcs also made their home, and they did not take kindly to the dwarves. The Iron Fist dwarves were more than a match for the occasional harrying of the scattered orc clans, but they were weary of having to constantly be on their guard. So the Iron Fist clan chose to ally themselves with the nearby human lord, I forget his name. With their combined might, they were able to drive the orcs out of Old Alwell entirely. Unfortunately, this convinced all the orc tribes of Old Alwell to band together and return unified. The dwarves called on their human allies, but they did not come in time. Ridiculous! Did not come in time? The humans cowered in their keep while Iron Fist faced a massacre. Very tragic. After the orcs had driven away the remains of the Iron Fist clan, they came and razed the human keep to the ground. And the orcs have dominated Old Alwell ever since. Ah, well that's interesting, because actually the humans have took it back, but thanks for the story. You are quite welcome, but now I must be moving on. I'm getting old and I haven't many good travelling days left to me. I want to make the most of them. Good journey to you, traveller. May you see many profound sights, and live to tell your grandchildren of them. Well, I guess that was interesting. Although his information was a little bit out of date, wasn't it? That's where the Bone Gnasher clan is. This is a loop round, is it? Could I have ambushed those other orcs? Yeah, looks like it. Nope, Nishka's gonna die.
That's it for me. Sorry.
Oh, this happens every time I don't control my wizards.
Let me for green.
Oh, there's loads of them. Oh, I'm screwed here.
You know nothing Academy living cantrip casting sop.
Right, let's use my brains then, not hers. I did see she was casting Fireball, but I didn't see what on or why. I didn't think it was very important. I didn't realise there were so many orcs up there. Mostly because there weren't. Oh, that was meant to kill them all.
Follow me!
How can I help?
Well, at least I've got my 2 allies down here. For some reason. You not friend of Clan Bo Nasher, how you get here? So I could... It's probably going to fail. I'm not really sure that's a good idea. I want to kill the orcs. I don't want to let them live. They need to die, because otherwise they're just going to come back at Old Well. So just die. Me kill you now. Take your head to Chief Yizog.
How can I help?
Okay, is this another mid-sized dungeon? I should really have stuck the last one on the end of the previous video, but I didn't. So it's done now. But I don't want, because this will only be like 18 minutes or something, I think. So it's probably a bit short. Okay. Right, he's obviously a warning.
Well. Looks like we have some new
My only
targets.
chance is to kill him before he gets anywhere. I could haste someone, I don't think it'll work. No, that's not gonna work. And everyone's targeting you now.
Yes.
Thankfully, the orcs are pretty terrible. I don't know how I know the layout of this cave. We'll just say it's survival or something. Oh shit. I should have been dealing with them. Ah, well, now I'm in trouble.
Follow me! Entosus form. Entosus form. Bonapartu. 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 Bonapartu.
Yes.
So I hope by doing that we can all agree that actually I could do that at the end of every combat. I just don't because it's too slow.
Ready to die?
Okay, that was a bad idea.
Shouldn't take long. Hells. Was that all right?
Take that! Take that! Take that!
Give me a moment,
shouldn't take
and this will
long.
all be over.
Ah, interesting. So there's another part of the dungeon there, but I want to go back to the first
Yes.
bit.
Eleme Vogreni. You are gonna regret crossing us.
Okay, well that was easy. While we're here in the barracks, it seems like a good place to level up. Dinosaur Companion sounds pretty awesome. Absolutely stupid. Pretty awesome. Mind you, Great Cleave is awesome. Our Animal Companion doesn't seem to be as good as I expected, to be honest. I know it's a bit silly, but the animal's AI is so silly, I think it'll balance itself out. Because animals probably don't charge into death, and when they do, they try and run away. So we're going for dinosaur. Jesus Christ. We're going for this massive monster.
Everybody, follow me!
Right, you need martial weapons, so where's that? Weapon proficiency martial. That's very important. That's what we need. So now you should be able to take a long sword in your main hand. And a short sword in your offhand. Good.
Yes.
These crafts aren't really that important, I don't think. I'll give them all to the bard. Try and max the bards out. Ah, level 5 spells, so we're getting to be quite a decent level now. I might want to take some of these up with meta magic feats if I can choose a feat. Cloud Kill is nice, but it will kill a lot of mine. But it is a nice spell. So this gives a -10 penalty to attack rolls for how long? Around a level. So you must be level 10 by now, I would guess. Level 9 or 10. Okay, so that's quite a cool spell. It's a bit like Burning Hands, but for lightning. That's another area attack. Oh, Cone of Cold is very nice. Probably rather have Cone of Cold than Arc of Lightning because it's more trad. So that looks untargeted. I'd rather have Cone of Cold than that, I think. What does this do? That's no good for bosses. It's okay against nobodies. But actually, even the nobodies seem to have quite a lot of hit points. They can take 2 ice storms. So I'm going to not do that, I don't think. So that's a long-term area of effect spell. I'm going to go for that -10 because I think this will be very, very good against bosses. I don't get a feat. Okay, so let's see how ridiculous this looks. It's not that big. It does look a little bit ridiculous, you know, in context. However, the model itself is quite good, and it's not too big. So, we'll stick with that.
Yes.
And I think, actually, even though I said I would end the episode,
yes,
I think this is a good place to stop, because we're in the barracks. So let's call an end to the episode here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Neverwinter Nights 2. So just to compare, our new animal companion, he's only got 1 armor class less than Kelgar. He's got quite a lot less HP actually. However, his attack bonus is the same. And bear in mind, he's got a magical weapon. He's got those silly gloves. You know, he's got 21 strength, Kelgar. He is actually quite a beast. Although he doesn't do as much damage. Maybe he gets 3 attacks a round, does he? Mind you, he's got +6 damage, so he does 7 to 9 damage. What does he do? 9 to 18, that's insane. Anyway, Desmond is a beast.